Tonight, don't we? Both sides have like great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the center filling out the middle. Here's Porter. Doesn't go that time. Bridges with some nice defense. Pass to Ayton. Ball outside. Ayton against Jokic.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Passes to Jokic. Murray with it. Shoots. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while. And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding.
Porter. Second chance effort. It's another look. The kick out to Barton. Jokic passes to Gordon. And another miss by Denver.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
To the middle. Booker finds Ayton. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Monty Williams. David, what did he have to say?
Thanks, Kevin. I expect this to be an inside-out kind of game. This team has a lot of shooters who can really get going once they hit a few. We'll see if they can get on a roll from out there. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Paul. After the Nuggets pick up 2. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Pocket 6. The Suns need to get a shot off and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
DeAndre Ayton.
Ayton hits them both. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now here's Murray. In the corner, it's Gordon. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker with it. Now defended by Jokic. Booker looking around. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Paul. Fires from deep. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's a good decision right there to get Paul the ball. He made it look easy on that catch and shoot.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Here's Paul. It's a 5-point game. Now the pass to Booker. Just 4 to shoot. A putback, and Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got 8.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Booker against Barton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Denver shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Now here's Paul. Kicks it to Ayton. Booker outside. Ayton a screen on Barton. Booker with no one around. 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Again, the miss by Booker.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Denver getting their last shot to go. The drive by Booker, and he lays it straight in.
Excellent footwork there. Booker so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
Murray outside. Here's Barton. DeAndre, he has been the guy making things happen for Phoenix. His work on the glass was outstanding in that.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud.
And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today.
With anything, whether it's...
And with his younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
That's his first personal foul. First team
And
foul.
if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Denver. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at point guard. Back to Murray. To the paint. The rejection by Paul.
Chris Paul, such an outstanding defensive player, and his teammates appreciate that he gets steals, but he also can occasionally get a block shot, too.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release.
That's his second.
Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff,
team foul.
changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Wide open look here for Murray. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Bridges outside. Here's Booker. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Murray. Kicks it out to Gordon. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Gordon's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Denver. Here's Paul. Bridges outside. Fires the 3. And that one is off. And the Nuggets going the other way. Large, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Here's Paul. Jokic with the steal. And stolen by Booker. And stolen by Barton. The feed to Porter. Pass to Murray. Back to Porter. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Ayton against Jokic. Murray for three. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Suns leading by 3. 1:12 left to play here in the half. Paul looking over the floor. Bridges up top. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's his first foul. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Substitution for your Suns.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. No good on the shot. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Inside, Nader, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
And I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. And he can orchestrate with the best of them.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Shannon with it. Now Green defending. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Morris outside. Passes it to Najee. 4 seconds left. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Morris.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball.
Thank you, David. And we'll be...
The Nuggets, 16.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
He's the prototype when you look at shooting guards. And Book can get buckets with and without dominating the ball.
Murray kicks to Barton. Outside, Porter. Paul with the steal. Lobs it up for Crowder. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Porter outside. It's good from long range.
Porter Jr.
Porter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
Bridges left side. To the inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Murray, the pass to Barton. Poke loose. Paul with the steal. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
Bob pass to Gordon. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul. Phoenix leading by 8. Paul with the ball. Bridges outside. Booker in the corner. Tries the spin move. Outside Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Porter with the steal. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Murray, good.
This is Murray's game. A shoot-first combo guard who's ready to fire as soon as he has it.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Shamet on the wing. To the left wing. Here's McGee. The shot from the low post is good. And the Suns lead by 7.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
And here is Morris. Down low, Haji. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority from McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
1:36 left in the third quarter. Payne passes to Nader. The pass to Shamet. Makes it off the glass. Shamet's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Morris passes to Najee. Now here's Rivers. He's covered by Shamet. Rivers can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Payne passes to Shamet. And he makes good on the layup. And it's an 11-point Phoenix lead.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Back to Morris. McGee with the block. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And it's Payne in the corner. Johnson with a screen on Rivers. Now Payne. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And stolen by Payne. Ahead, here's McGee. And it is good! The buzzer! Wow! And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Suns on top as they end the third quarter on a 15-6 run. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So out there for the Nuggets right now. Myers is out there with Rivers. And there's Green. It's Najee in at the foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Murray for 3. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray.
Jamal Murray.
Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Paul passes to Ayton. Here's Booker. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Outside Gordon. Porter inside. Working on Booker and finished off by Porter.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Now here's Booker, down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges for 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds in the game.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. Sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Drills the three-pointer.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
Ball against Murray. Bridges left side. And just miss after miss right now.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Booker finds Paul. And he drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they needed that. Their lead is getting smaller by the minute.
Yeah, I agree with you. Good possession there. They had to stem the tide of this comeback a little bit, and I think they did with that play there.
And Murray, here we go.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Pass to Booker. On the wing, Bridges. Over Gordon. Bridges misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Ball against Murray. Outside, Green. Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Green to tie it up. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Got a piece of it. Porter with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Jokic passes to Green. Back to Jokic. Shakes him. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort to the defensive end, very impressive. They forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Here's Booker.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Huge turnover at really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
And it's Phoenix's ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Paul dishes to Ayton. And Ayton gets double teamed. Lock at 6. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. The drive by Booker. To end the drought on the wing, Bridges. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And he commits the intentional foul.
14 foul.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
You throw out the stats of Chris Paul. He's surely a first ballot Hall of Famer. No doubt the numbers make that clear. But I think his legacy most likely and quite probably will be about his leadership. He's a point guard who was a general on and off the floor.
All right, this is coming out of the court.
Deep two from Murray. Off the mark. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
forward.
Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, B.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Now here's Booker. Clock at 4. Over Gobert. Ayton. Outside for Booker. Tries again. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is, I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
Conley up top. He's guarded by Paul. Outside for Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
Shot clock at 2. The shot off that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Outside Booker. We played just over a minute here in the first. Inside, Ayton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Great open look there.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Paul. Out to the wing. Ayton with it. Back to Paul. Puts up a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell from downtown. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Now here's Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3. Mitchell's got 6.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
It's Bridges on the wing. From behind the arc. A shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Left side Conley. Outside Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. The 3 from Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Paul. A minute 39 left to play in the first. No problems knocking that one down.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Outside Conley. Gobert passes to Conley. Back to Gobert. Stolen by Bridges. Outside Paul. Bridges outside. Crowder outside. Clock at 6. Right side Paul. Up and over Conley. Rebounded by the Jazz. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Mitchell.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Bridges outside. Pass to Crowder. Back to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes the first. It's both from the stripe.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Aiden. For 3, Booker sends it home from three-point land. Booker's got 5.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Suns ahead, up by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2.
All right, Booker's coming out of the court.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game. Conley against Paul. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
And I think when you say Mike Conley all-star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Crowder's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Conley passes to Mitchell. There's the block.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Left side Paul. The 3 is up. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. Utah trailing here. Three-pointer O'Neal. And Chris Paul clears it away. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. 6 to shoot. Booker finds Bridges. The Suns need to get off a shot. Pulls up.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a solid defender.
Booker can't get it to go. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here they come with numbers in transition. Crowder with a screen. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation. And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
The 3 from Mitchell. Good to see it fall for him. Now 3 for 9.
Boy, Donovan Mitchell as a jump shooter, so pure.
for those just joining us. We're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Now Paul. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Booker. Utah with the rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
It's good on the putback. And now just a 2-point Suns lead.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanović. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
For 3, Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Outside Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. Outside Conley. Another shot. Crowder grabs the miss.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Well, you think about Jake Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Outside Mitchell. 1 minute left in the second quarter. For 3, O'Neal. That one doesn't drop. And Phoenix the other way now. In transition, here come the Suns. 3-pointer, Bridges. And Conley grabs the miss. Utah's gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the 3-point line in the second quarter. 3-pointer. Bridges misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Mitchell into the lane, and Mitchell with the slam.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. For 3, Bridges buries it from 3. Bridges has got 6 here in the quarter.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period, 2 here in the second. Outside
Mitchell. Conley passes to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Outside Conley. Knocked loose. And so it's the Phoenix Suns finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition. Playing in. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning. Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Landry Shamet. Abdel Nader is out there with Johnson. Then there's Campaign, and it's McGee in at the 5.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
And here's Payne. Pass to Shamet. Stolen by Whiteside. Takes a 3. Ingles, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Down low. Johnson with a bucket.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Clarkson outside. Got a piece of it. Pass to Whiteside. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. On the wing, Clarkson. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Clarkson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Pass to Shamet. There's the triple. The rebound by Oni. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Clarkson with the ball. And it's McGee picking him up to the middle. Here's Whiteside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Whiteside's got his first points of the game. Outside Payne. Spins. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Clarkson outside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And he drives in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Outside Payne. Over Whiteside. The shot by Payne, no good.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Clarkson's got room. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. Clarkson's got 8 points.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Jazz have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Clarkson outside. The kick out to Gay for the lead. And the three-pointer goes. Gay's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
Here's Shaman. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync. And great job to establish position and square up.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Clarkson with the ball. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
It's on JaVale McGee.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Phoenix has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Now Booker. Ayton, a screen on Clarkson. Booker finds Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ayton. And that one's long.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
On the wing, Clarkson. Whiteside with a screen on Booker. Clarkson for 3. Here's Whiteside. The kick out to Ingles. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Clarkson. Gay, a screen on Booker. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And it's Gay with the miss. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for your Jazz.
Outside Paul. There's the drive.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
And we've just... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. But this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. That's the group for Utah right now. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Mitchell. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Booker. This one for 3. 6 on the shot clock. Crowder outside. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Utah leading. And here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. To the inside. Crowder with a steal. Here's the break. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
A case in point of running the floor well in transition. Yet another way Booker can beat you.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Bogdanovich against Crowder. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his third personal foul.
Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovic, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
And Doris, a fixture on the Croatian national team is Bogdanovic.
Yeah, his 2019 contract made him the highest paid Croatian athlete. And boy, does he earn his money. This guy competes every time down the floor, so well-rounded offensively.
Conley up top. He's guarded by Paul. The 3 from Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Outside Paul. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Crowder. Outside Booker. Over Mitchell. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Here's the 3. Connects from downtown. And the Jazz lead by 3.
And after being stone cold from the floor in the first half, they've rediscovered their touch.
Paul passes to Booker. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And he commits the intentional foul.
3rd team foul.
Paul draws the double. Here's Ayton.
Rudy Gobert is as intense a defender as you're going to find in the NBA, and he refuses to give up anything easy.
Pass to O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Gobert with it. 5 to shoot. Here's Conley from deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, quick transition has Bridges positioned perfectly. Puts the nice finish on the transition opportunity.
Mitchell against Booker. Now here's Mitchell. Guarded closely. Count it! And 1! He'll have a chance in the 3-point play. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
I really like the work they've done at the free throw line all throughout this game. Those have been important points.
Now, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from 3-point range right now.
Shot from the wing. It doesn't go for him. Stolen by Ayton. Pass to Paul. Booker with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Over Bogdanovich. Back to Crowder. The 3. Cash. And that one brings them within 1.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Mitchell against Bridges. Bogdanovich with a screen on Bridges. And he sinks it.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Paul passes to Ayton. Left side, Booker. Ayton with a screen. To the paint. Oh, he nails it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within one. Conley against Crowder, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2.
Mike Conley, probably one of the most respected players in the league, and I don't see this guy stopping anytime soon. He brings great effort every single night, plays with a team-minded selflessness, is a big shot maker. This guy has had such a solid, probably underrated career.
So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what.
checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward spot. And for Denver, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Jokic is out there with Green, and it's Murray in at the 1 spot. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that 3-ball, Kevin.
Here's Conley. Dives to the hoop. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Passes it to Jokic. Murray against Conley. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. 6 on the shot clock. Jokic finds Green. Denver needs to get off his shot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Conley feeling it out. Mitchell outside. Conley against Murray. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Here's Bogdanovich. He can't hit that time. Great tee that time from Green. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Murray. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
And stolen by Bogdanovich.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Murray kicks to Green. Back to Murray. Barton outside. Jokic high post. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Michael Conley. Mitchell outside. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And not the same skinny guy he was when he entered the league. Gobert a lot less affected by contact these days.
Now here's Barton. Murray with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Ball. Nuggets ball.
They kick it out to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Barton outside. Going inside. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 34-second violation. Utah leading by 4. Outside Conley. The drive by Mitchell. Here's Gobert. He shoots again. He takes it up and lays it in.
He knows his job Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now here's Murray. Jokic passes to Green into the lane, and it's Green with the jam.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Murray against Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Murray, the pass to Barton. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz. Driving in. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And there's the pass to Dozier. And he dunks it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Denver shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And so he hits both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And so it's the Utah Jazz in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. So on the floor for Denver, JaMychal Green is out there with Gordon. It's Najee in at the center, locking down the middle.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And the Jazz with possession here. After the Nuggets pick up 2. Mitchell with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. 4 on the shot clock.
Denver foul. P.J. Dozier. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game so far. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And Utah, another 3. And Greg, some star big men had complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Green passes to Dozier. Sweet move. Here's Najee. A 3-pointer off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Mitchell wide open. Utah getting another chance here. Second shot opportunity, and it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon with that vertical and length. Please try someone else.
Second team foul.
The Nuggets trail by 12. Pass to Gordon. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Now, here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. Fires the three. No good on that one. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. With the drive, Dozier passes to Gordon. Here's Green over O'Neal. Here's Dozier. Stolen by O'Neal. Mitchell outside. And the layup falls.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got the lead up to 14 now for the Jazz. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Jazz?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Here's Najee. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. No good from the wing. And JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes.
Mitchell outside. Offline with his three.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt. And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Jokic with his screen on Conley. And again, Denver no good. Jazz leading by 14. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
Come get it, come get it.
Pass to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich dishes to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Back to Jokic. Passes it to Porter. To stop the drought, and finished off by Porter.
And there's an ease to Porter when he gets up vertically. Man, he can rise up and throw it down.
Clarkson against Barton. Clarkson surveying the floor. Takes it inside. Green with the block. They get it back. Clarkson outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
The Nuggets trail by 12. Barton outside. Outside Porter. In the corner, Murray with it. Fast break, here come the Jazz. Deep two from Clarkson. Here's Whiteside, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so that's the end of the first half.
Your Nuggets. 10.
All right, David, thank you.
22.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni into the point guard. The Nuggets trail by 12. Now here's Murray. No points in the game yet for him. Jokic finds Porter. Jokic inside. Whiteside's there. And Jokic throws it down hard.
And you might need two guys to help get Jokic off the glass.
Clarkson against Barton. Clarkson goes in. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Martin surveying the floor. Murray outside. 6 to shoot. He takes it in. Rebound, Utah.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
You think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. He'll shoot you into a game, and sometimes he'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night.
Now Murray, after Joe Ingles missing on that last three-pointer. Murray kicks to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Now, sometimes there's passes, and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
In the corner, it's Clarkson. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Another shot. It's hauled in by Jokic. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Murray, the pass to Green. And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
The drive by Clarkson. Here's Gay. Second chance effort.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Utah, they have shot just one free throw early. 1 for 1 in the game.
Capable of playing either forward, the versatility that Gay has, important in today's league for him to stay around.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets.
Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
Outside Gordon. Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? And then he comes into the league and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
So it's Denver now, following the three-pointer by Utah. Here's Dozier. Drives to the hoop. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket guy still shaking. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Takes the three. And Utah another three.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
There's 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. And the pass to Dozier. Over Mitchell. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Now, here's Mitchell. Beyond the arc. That one misses. It's his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
With 4 seconds on the clock, Gay with the block.
Using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard. Swats that one away.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this week?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays. So valuable.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Aaron Gordon out there with Jermichael Green, and it's Dozier into the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Clock is at 3. Ball's knocked loose, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Utah ball. Substitution for your Nuggets. Nikola Jokic. Michael Porter Jr.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Murray against Conley. Gobert with a screen on Murray. On the wing, Mitchell. They get the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 14. Barton, wide open, he fires. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. For 3, Mitchell. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Murray looking around. Barton against Mitchell. Barton dishes to Porter. Outside for Murray. Stolen by Michael Conley. For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Gordon. And here's Denver. They trail by 14. And Barton throws it down.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Now here is Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Mitchell. Barton defending. The drive by Mitchell. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Dishes it to Porter. Murray outside. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. Gobert with the defensive effort. Utah leading by 14. Pass to Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Gordon. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Barton kicks to Gordon. Launches it. Here's the pass to Murray. Stolen by O'Neal. And here's Mitchell from the arc. No good that time. And Denver the other way now. Oh, Porter in position. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Jokic with the steal. Gordon with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And that one's good. Barton.
Off-season work and shooting the basketball paying off for Barton there. This guy you have to keep your eye on if he gets the ball around the arc.
Conley into the lane. Mitchell outside. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Murray. In the corner, it's Gordon. Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barton.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. For 3.
There's some length from Murray as a guard there as he helps out on defense and pesters the shooter.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. this was an excellent all-around performance for the Jazz.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
And here's Jokic, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. It's hauled in by Jokic. On offense, here are the Nuggets. It's a 14-point game. Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And that's the kind of aggression they want to see from Gordon. Force the issue. Make the D think twice about how they're going to guard you.
And that one misses. Mitchell with it. From deep three-point range. The shot missing. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily...
nearly impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Denver, Murray and Barton, the guards. JaMychal Green out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Gordon in at the small forward position. To the inside. Oh, deflected. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Outside Booker. Crowder outside. Pass to Bridges. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. The shot comes out. And it's Denver the other way. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
On the attack, Green.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
JaMychal Green.
And both free throws good for Green. Here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. Fires the 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Paul with a steal. Crowder with it. Barton covering. Ball's going up the court. And stolen by Jokic. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, you know, Jokic has such active hands and really good anticipation. For a big guy, he comes up with a lot of steals.
Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Going inside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Murray, and there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
So it's Denver now. Here's Murray. And the layup is good off the glass.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Now here's Paul. Shot from the top of the key. Bridges against Gordon. 4 on the clock. From deep. Bridges misses.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Jokic. Outside, Green. Jokic in the post. He's against Ayton. Jokic, no good.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Over Green. That's good from Ayton on the assist by Bridges.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Murray finds Barton. Gordon outside. Murray against Paul. Murray passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Now Paul. Pass to Bridges. Down low. Here's Ayton. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Ayton's got his second bucket on the night. Murray with it. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Murray's got 5.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
And here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. The three is up. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Now here's Barton. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. He takes it in. Blocked! Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Up top, Paul, defended by Murray, and it's Paul off the drive. That one's good. This game is all even. Paul's got his second basket.
Paul's quickness on the drive, too much for the defense. They just can't find a way to stop him.
Murray passes to Barton. Murray with it. Takes a three. It's all tied in Denver. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Now here's Gordon. Outside Murray. Green with a screen on Paul. Murray with it. Now guarded by Crowder. And it's hammered home by Green.
Really rock-solid decision-making from Murray, assessing the situation and then making the precise pass at the right time.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Now here's Booker. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Bridges passes to Crowder, and Crowder with the jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Murray, following the score by Phoenix. Can't hit from in close. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. He doesn't cross the line at times. Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Najee, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Green. Dozier's checked in for Barton. And it's Morris in for Jamal Murray. Here's Dozier. And there's the drive. Morris outside. Pass to Green. Here's Dozier. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Here's Paul. He's got 7. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Michael Porter, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Phoenix making some changes. Outside Payne. Inside. Here's Johnson. Green with the defensive effort.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Outside Porter. Morris outside. And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Morris against Paul. Pass to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. Crowder against Green from 11 feet away. And it's Crowder missing. The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Paul with a steal. Here's Booker. 4-3. Hits the three-pointer. Booker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Porter. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Paul with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Porter with the steal. Paul with a steal. Driving to the basket. Up and in on the layup. Now it's a 6-point Phoenix lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The Suns getting their last shot to go. And again, Denver no good. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Drives to the hoop. Here's Ayton. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Ayton's got 6 points.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Morris. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. There's 31 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Can they get it? And it's good on the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Now here's Payne. 16 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Shaman. It's stolen. Stolen by Payne. The finish. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns finishing the quarter. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Chris Paul having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Aaron Gordon is out there with Jermichael Green. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
First team foul. Substitution for the Suns.
Paul against Murray. Bridges outside. There's the 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Barton, the pass to Murray, to the middle. Stolen by Ayton. And the Suns pushing it up now. Green against Bridges. Pass to Booker. Shot clock at 5. And here's Ayton. Gordon with a steal. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Nuggets trail.
Well, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
Pass to Jokic. The Nuggets need to get one up. Jokic the screen. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Suns shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Pass to Gordon. Now here's Green, covered by Crowder. Stolen by Ayton. To the inside. Here's Paul. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now a 12-point Phoenix lead.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now Green. Gordon outside. Barton right side. Outside Murray. 5 to shoot. Shoots. On the wing, Green, covered by Crowder, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Paul passes to Booker. Ayton with a screen. Pass to Bridges, right wing. Paul finds Bridges. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Bridges has got 5 points.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Murray, no good. For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Booker can't get it to go.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Barton, the pass to Green. Jokic with it, covered by Crowder. Barton against Crowder, outside, Green. Back to Barton, Paul with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Good chance here for Booker, and another basket for Phoenix.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Murray. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. Phoenix is going 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Crowder with it. Green picks him up. Outside Paul. Green against Booker. Back to Paul. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Green. Gordon's gotten his second bucket.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Murray hauled in by Paul.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Gordon right side. Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Suns ahead.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt, and it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Morris passes to Porter. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Phoenix is shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. It's Bridges on the wing. Green covering. Pass to Ayton. Ayton draws the double. Here's Booker. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's Dozier. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Porter against Bridges, and the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him for the Nuggets. Jokic comes in for Najee, and Jamal Murray is subbed in for Morris. Green with a screen on Paul. The drive by Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Pass to Bridges, puts up a 3, nails it from 3.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Porter against Bridges. Porter, the pass to Jokic. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Paul passes to Bridges. Murray against Paul. Tries the spin move. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Dozier. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Here's Booker. And he banks in the layup.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Murray against Paul.
2 minutes remaining.
Takes one from 10 feet. No good off the back of the rim. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Bridges. Crowder with it. Out to the right wing. Paul against Murray. Releases. No good that time. And the Nuggets going the other way now. There's 1:26 left in the 4th. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. From deep. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Boy, it's a lot of fun watching Murray operate in these types of situations. Keeps his composure and drains the high-pressure shot. That's pretty impressive.
Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And the Nuggets making a change here.
Substitution for your Nuggets. Aaron Gordon, number 3.
There's 48 seconds left in the 4th. Goes up at the stripe. Suns keep it alive. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Crowder, a screen on Murray. Back to Crowder. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
So it's Phoenix now. 10-point lead. Outside Paul. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Boy, a nice win on the road.
The starting lineup for the visiting Utah Jazz. At small, let's bring...
It should be a good one tonight, Steve. Two teams in the thick of the playoff conversation.
Kevin, the talent is there for both squads. This is where great coaching can make the difference, putting players in position to come out on top.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Paul against Conley. And he banks in the layup. Conley's got the first points up on the board here for the Jazz.
Well, this is where Conley operates best naturally, in the paint, creating for others or himself.
Bridges left side. On the wing, Booker. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. The putback. It's good on the putback.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Passes it to Ayton. Booker looking around. Back to Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. O'Neal with it. Has to Gobert. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Conley. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Here's Bridges. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. For 3, Booker.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. He knows that Devin Booker is going to get his points, but what they want to do is prevent the freebies. Coach said Booker's become exceptional at drawing fouls, and he's one of the best free throw shooters in the game. So, Kevin, they don't need to see him on the line multiple times tonight. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And here is Conley following the 3 from Chris Paul. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Tries again. Goes up with it again. Bogdanovich against Crowder.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Bogdanovich goes in.
Good drive by Bojan Bogdanovich. Developed this nice move that he can attack the closeout.
Ball outside. He kicks to Ayton. Pass to Bridges. Back to Ayton. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
Ball against Conley. The drive by Mitchell. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive. Not letting anything trip him up.
Bridges outside. Here's Ayton. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around in the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Now here is Conley. Mitchell outside. Takes a 3. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Paul passes to Bridges. The dish to Ayton. Gobert with the block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Conley against Paul. Now here's Conley. He's guarded closely. On the wing, Bridges gets the three-pointer to fall.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Suns lead by 1. And we'll get the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Panthers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Suns.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Booker. To the middle. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Conley.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Mitchell looking it over. Into the lane. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
You know, Steve, this league is filled with potent offenses, but which team would you say is the most dangerous offensively?
Oh, Kevin, I have to go with the team that has Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. 3 all-time great scorers on the same team. Now that's dangerous.
It's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
Utah leading. Mitchell outside. Banked in off the glass.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 8 points.
What agility from Donovan Mitchell inside, working around the D and getting it to go.
Bridges outside. Kicks to Ayton. Passes to Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Back to Ayton. And Phoenix with another turnover here. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Nice up fake by Bojan. He just brings the whole bag of tricks.
2 shots.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Booker outside. He dishes it to Bridges. Gobert against Booker. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. It's stolen by Gobert. On On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Booker. The drive by Mitchell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
I'll tell you, when Mitchell gets downhill, it's usually a bucket or a foul or both.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Paul dishes to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Bridges a screen on Mitchell. Booker against Mitchell. And Booker kicks to Ayton. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Mitchell against Paul. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense right on him.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Pocket 2, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Mitchell with it, now guarded by Ayton. Outside, Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Suns trail by 8. On the wing, Booker. To the paint. Can they get it? And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Now here's Paul. Guarded closer. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Shoots it up. Here's Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Ayton's got his 3rd basket of the night.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Here's Oni, defended by Paul. The shot by Oni, no good.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And, Clarkson entering the league as a second-round pick, a little unsung for most of his career, but always seems to find a way to contribute. And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
Excellent footwork there. Booker so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
To the inside. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Jazz up 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. Thanks, David. And we'll be back. Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Rudy Gay Also, Joe Ingles out there. Clarkson is out there with Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the 1.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Driving inside.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Here's Shamet. Here's Nader. Gay with the block.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
That shot wide open. Clarkson's got the lead up to 11 now for Utah.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Going inside. It's stolen. McGee against Gay. Here's Oni. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Here's Payne. Gay with the block. The wide open look here for Ingles. And Utah, another 3.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game. And Kevin, how about his basketball journey, taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait. Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Driving in, Shamet. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
Intercepted. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. And keeping us updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Shamet. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Inside. Here's McGee over Whiteside. Here's Shamet. From down in the low post, it goes.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by Utah.
Here's Clarkson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Steve, a second-rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Pass to McGee. Back to Payne. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Outside Bogdanovich. No good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The Jazz with another miss. Suns trail by 16. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson, the pass to McGee. And the layup's good off the glass. McGee's got his first points of the game.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
Now Shaman. Here he goes. The second effort. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Jordan Clarkson getting it done for the Utah Jazz. He put together quite a quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Kicks it out to Mitchell. There's the 3. Bridges with the board. Suns trail by 12, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Crowder sets a screen for Booker. Crowder dishes to Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. Paul with the steal, and the wide open shot from Crowder. Again, Phoenix.
He's learned to shoot off the dribble. Nice pull-up from Jay Crowder.
Conley against Paul. Conley into the lane. Here's Gobert. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Utah?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Right side Crowder. It's stolen by Gobert. Ball against Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Rejected by Crowder.
Jay Crowder didn't give up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. His coach appreciates the hustle.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Ayton with it. Conley picks him up. Paul, no one around him. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Dialed in from deep. I love watching Chris Paul read defenses and take what they give him.
Mitchell against Crowder. And the rejection by Ayton. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Ayton kicks to Booker. Ayton up top. Defended by Gobert. Ayton the pass to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Gobert. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell outside. To the left side wing. O'Neal kicks to Gobert. Over Ayton. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Suns trail by 8. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Bridges. And so the Jazz with another turnover. Conley feeling it out. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Conley against Paul. Bridges with the steal.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Phoenix.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Paul passes to Ayton. Booker with no one around. Good on the three-point shot.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Booker against Mitchell. And there's the drive. Gobert in the corner. 6 to shoot. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here are the Suns now. They're on a 13-3 run. And here's Booker from the arc. Gobert pulls it in.
Suns foul. DeAndre Ayton. That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
Rudy Gobert may be one of the most valuable centers in the league. His defensive abilities have earned him contract numbers that'll make your head spin. Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
And here is Ayton. The pass to Paul. Fires for 3. That shot no good. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. 22 is their biggest lead. Conley against Paul. Outside Conley. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Three-pointer. Missed.
Love how seriously Conley takes his defense, closing out on shooters.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again.
Thank you, everyone.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Aaron Gordon is out there with Jeff Green. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. And the Jazz with possession. Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. Here's Conley. Back to Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Conley. No good. Green, the pass to Jokic. And here's Porter outside. Mitchell grabs a miss. About a minute into this first quarter. Into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move. Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Murray, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. From deep, Conley gets the 3 to fall. And two other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are two hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
The shot that time not on target. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Throws it up high, and it's hammered home by Green.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Conley against Murray. The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by Murray. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Porter. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball, and almost always makes the right decision.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. On the take. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
And here's Murray. Inside. And that one's good. Green. Green's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's O'Neal. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The 3 from Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 so far. Porter against Mitchell. Outside, Green driving inside over Bogdanovic, and it's Green missing. Utah leading. The 3 from Mitchell from beyond the arc, and then some. Mitchell's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
This guy came into the league as a volume 3-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Now here's Jokic. And here's Porter outside. Sends it home from 3-point land. Porter's got 5.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a Porter.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Porter. Pass to Jokic. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
The size, the skill, the footwork. Jokic has it all. Just a strong move.
Outside Conley. Three-pointer, no good. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Jazz.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get down, you just
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
On the court for Denver. Michael Porter out there with Jamal Murray. Then there's Aaron Gordon. Then it's Green. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Here's Murray. And he hits it to tie the game. Murray's gotten his first basket of the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Jokic grabs the board.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Green with the ball. And it's Gobert picking him up. Jokic, no good. And the Jazz with possession here.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
Murray for 3. Knocks down the long J. Murray's got 5 points.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Outside Mitchell. There's the triple. And another miss by Utah. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to go get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Started out strong for three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Spins. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 13.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Back to Murray. Down low. Jokic, no good. Utah's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. From deep, Conley. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. From the right block. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Utah trailing here. Outside Mitchell. Launches it. Not going to go that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. Oh, they get a hand on it. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. Conley against Murray. The 3-ball connects from downtown. Murray's got 8. And the aesthetic of the game, Doris, something us aficionados think about. What are some of the prettiest shots in basketball, in your opinion?
BA, I'm going to tell you the shot that is revolutionizing the game, because NBA players today are as skilled or perhaps more skilled than they have ever been. And the defining separation of the modern NBA is the ability of guys to shoot shots off the dribble, whether from range or in particular from three-point ability. They are starting to flourish across the league, and it's changing how NBA basketball is played.
The 3 from Mitchell on target from range.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Now Murray, 11 points in the game. Pass to Porter. Jokic with a screen on Mitchell. Clock at 4. And he lobs it up to the rim. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of this game. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. And Clarkson, here we go. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Pass to Najee. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. This one for 3. Rebound, Utah. Here's Honey. It's intercepted. From outside the arc. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And we're through. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Rudy Gay out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Well, I'll tell you, if you play off Joe Ingles, he is going to make the catch-and-shoot jump shot. You better be there on the catch.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. The 3 is up. Now here's Murray. He's closely guarded. And here's Porter outside. And it's Jokic missing. And for the Jazz, they're shooting about 43% on this one. Clarkson attacking. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Clarkson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Left side Murray. Now Gordon. Crafty move. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon. Boy, we are so lucky to have so many outstanding young role models in the NBA. Aaron Gordon did fantastic work in the community in Orlando when he was a member of the Magic.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. High post Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Gay outside. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Denver in the lead. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Dozier. Three-pointer. Utah with the rebound. Gordon making a donation to support homeless kids in local schools. Also, Aaron producing a video to help spread awareness in Central Florida.
Gosh, that video was so special. Aaron said, quote, potential is universal. Opportunity, not so much. That's where we come in, unquote. Boy, just great to have guys like Aaron in the league caring about the youth in their community and trying to make an impact with their influence.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside for Green. Takes the 3.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Clarkson with the ball. He has 6. It's rebounded by Najee. Morris on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Green against Gay. Back to Green. It's stolen by Clarkson. 1:43 left in the third. Takes it inside.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Now here's Morris. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Dozier. Over to the wing. 2 on the clock. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
In for the Nuggets.
Timeout called, the Jazz.
Utah timeout call. Select the teaser. All right, look who's coming onto the court.
A line change here for Utah.
Give them a hand, fans. Jazz dancers.
For Utah, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Gordon against Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. No luck on that one. The Nuggets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. The drive by Murray. The shot no good. Good D by Bogdanovich.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
And he gets the bucket. Mitchell's got 18 points.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Murray. Jokic passes to Murray. Looking to end the drought. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
Conley with the ball. Checked by Murray. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 3 from Mitchell. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
Outside Porter. Pass to Gordon. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
It's a problem trying to deal with the athleticism of Aaron Gordon. You've got to be more careful as a defender.
Both free throws good from Gordon. And here's Conley. He gets it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Jazz.
Your Jazz Dancer.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
We love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Guys, thanks a lot. I had a chance to hear what Mike Malone was saying to his team. He got his squad fired up, saying, quote, now it's our time. If we want to take over this game, here is the moment. His guys look ready to deliver. We'll see.
And Allie, thanks. On the court for the Nuggets, they've got Aaron Gordon. Green out there with Nikola Jokic. Then there's Jamal Murray, and it's Porter in at the 2-guard spot. 6 to shoot. The drive by Mitchell. Great D that time from Porter.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
The Nuggets trail. Now Murray launches a 3. Here he goes. It's blocked by Gobert.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
And the dunk by Jokic.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Well, clear the runway, gentlemen. Aaron Gordon decided to finish with authority.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Conley against Murray. Clock at 6. The drive by Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
In the first half, they didn't look so confident in the paint, but that's really changed.
You know, I think Rudy Gobert at one time was considered a throwback big, but the fact is he's adjusted his game, and he's now able to play in the modern NBA. A defensive force everywhere on the floor.
Conley against Murray with the drive. Yep, that one's good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Conley against Murray. Pass to Gobert. From deep, Conley. Bogdanovich. And they pick up 2.
Amazing poise from Bogdanovich, able to deliver a huge shot.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Utah.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
To the paint. Here's Porter. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. For Utah, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Gordon against Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. Utah, the rebound. Great positioning on the putback. And it's a 6-point Utah lead.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Green finds Jokic. From behind the arc. Rebound by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Mitchell. Drives in. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. For Denver, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Murray, no good.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
A minute 31 left to play in the 4th quarter. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Driving in. Soft touch off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
And here's Jokic. Back to Murray. Gordon outside. There's the double with Bogdanovich. Green, the pass to Gordon. Shot to stop the run. No good there. And it's Utah the other way. Here's Mitchell. There's 47 seconds left in the final quarter. Fires the 3. Counted from distance.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Pass to Porter. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Porter pulls it in. Now here's Murray. Here's the 3. And again, Denver no good. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
3rd team foul.
Conley with the ball. From deep 3-point range. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.